What's going on, y'all? The video you're going to watch today is a little different than normal. A very good friend of mine gave me some footage that he took while in Missouri to put on here so y'all can enjoy it, and he got on a very good one. Hope y'all enjoy. Giant buck. Giant buck.
I have to go. Oh my!
He on a bull with a hammer. Shot on him. Cajun crump.
Let's go.
It's day one in Missouri. Set up in probably the best spot, definitely the best spot I've ever hunted before. I know it's the best spot because I hunted here last year 3 different times and saw bugs every time. The last morning, I had probably the craziest hunt of my life. Multiple bucks, chasing does. I shot at the biggest buck I've ever seen, right here about 20 yards from me. I say 20 yards from me, but I was in a different tree, so it was a 30-yard shot. But he was standing 20 yards from my tree right now. But anyway, I hit a limb, and I've been thinking about that shot every single day since then. With the way the wind's blowing, I set up on the other side of this ridge. I'm kind of at a point where 2 ridges meet and they go into a big bottom. Right on the edge of the public. But every buck I saw crossed this same point on the ridge that I'm at. They all came from different directions, but they all met up right here. The only challenge was finding a tree that I had decent cover in, and I still don't have good cover, but this is the best I could do. I'm in kind of a wider, thicker tree, hoping to maybe look like a branch hanging off of it, but last year I was in a pretty skinny tree, and there were a few deer that kind of picked me off once they got in bow range. I've seen 2 turkeys. I think 3 turkeys, actually. I've been up here for about 15 minutes. Starting to get good light. It's gonna be it should be an amazing day. It's 22 degrees, sunny and calm. I'm planning on sitting till about noon. And I'm gonna go get down and eat something real quick, and I'm gonna get right back in the same spot probably. But it just depends what goes on. I just don't know anymore. I definitely didn't hit a limb on that one. Perfect broadside shot, 23 yards. I guessed him for 20. Ranged the arrow after 23. I mean, 3 yards shouldn't make that big of a difference. That was just a bad shot. Way low, way back. I mean, I felt good about it. Felt like I was on him. I just can't shoot, I guess. I don't know. If I can't kill him like that, I ain't gonna kill one. You couldn't ask for a better setup. I saw him running in. Started recording real quick, and it happened just that fast. Perfect shot, man. Perfect. 23 yards. And I can't kill him, man. I'm gonna stay positive because I got a whole week ahead of me. But man, that hurts. That was a freaking giant. Oh my gosh. God knew I needed that buck at 5 yards. That's the only way I'm gonna kill one is if he's at 5 yards. It looked like I crushed him. Oh, I crushed him. Oh, that was a freaking giant buck, man. Oh, yes. He's bigger than that one I missed. Looked like he was a 9 or a 10. Oh, man. Oh, man. A doe came running by here earlier. And he was right on her trail. Oh, man. I crushed him. I don't know if it went all the way through. I don't see my arrow right here, but it definitely buried in him. He was quartered too, that's my only concern. But, I mean, it was right where it needed to be. All right, we out here for outdoor devotion. Today's verse is James 5:16. It says, confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you may be healed. The earnest prayer of a righteous person has great power and produces wonderful results. So it's just like if you're struggling with some sin or you're struggling with something, go to a buddy. Ask him to pray for you. Confess your sin. Tell him what you need him to pray for you about. Or if you got a buddy that's struggling with something, go talk to him. Let him confess his sin. Pray for him. It never hurts. The more people pray, the better off you are. So that's what it's all about. Just confess your sins to each other and pray for one another. All right, let's see y'all. I just got down. After watching the video, I am a little bit nervous. I hit him good, but he was quartered to me. And I'm just nervous it's going to be a little far back with the angle I had. I mean, I hit him high, which is good because it's going down. But I'm just nervous it's going to be... I'm hoping it clipped the lung or liver in the back. But I'm about to pack my stuff up and look for some blood. I'll probably go back to the truck and meet up with my dad and brother. And come back in here and look for him. Definitely got to give him some time. But yeah, I'm about to look for blood and see what it looks like. Yeah, and then he kind of started curving left once he got far back there.
Well, I'm not going to disturb you. I'm just going to kind of walk right up to that edge right there and just look.
So, the blood on the arrow looks a little bit better than the first blood I found, so that's good. We're just kind of following where we saw him run. We're just finding little specks of blood, but hopefully now that the arrow's out, it'll start picking up a little bit. You got blood up there?
No. I ain't got nothing on that edge.
Looks dark. Hey, come here. He's losing a lot now.
He slowed down a bit. Yeah, we got a lot.
Oh, yeah, hey, be careful. Make sure he's dead. He's right here. Make sure he's dead. He's toast.
That's a big buck. That's a big buck.
Kick him. Make sure he's dead.
I can tell you by the way he's laying, he's dead. Look, we should probably drag him a little bit. At least like field dressing and then drag him.
He went to the thickest spot possible.
He did, he did.
Let's see the red on it. Oh, here, watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
All of a sudden the door
Oh, he's been dead.
Alright, well, let's get in a little bit. Come on.
It's dry.
You good? Where we going? What's this? I don't know where the bar is in. Yeah, we need to go this way because there ain't that many. Oh, they left the room. We gotta get the hose and the food. See this here? Look at this. It tells you which way you're pointing and everything. That's a little old buck. That's bigger than the one.
Alright guys, I'm headed back home. About 4 hours away from the house. Just wanted to kind of recap on our trip. I didn't really get a chance to talk to y'all after I killed the buck. We had a lot of work to do, so kind of got sidetracked. But anyway, it was a really good trip overall. My dad killed a pretty nice buck the last morning, yesterday morning. And yeah, I'll put a picture right here for y'all. And then my brother shot at just a monster of a buck. He got a little of it on film. He didn't get the shot on film,
but I'll put the video here. It was a little dark. You can't really tell a whole lot, but you can tell that he is a stud. So yeah, we were really excited whenever he got down and we looked at the first blood. It looked really good. It was bright red, had bubbles in it. We tracked it for 300 yards. It started specking out, started getting darker, and eventually nothing. We tried to call a dog, no luck. We grid searched the whole area, no luck. We did everything we could, and it was really heartbreaking. I hope he lived. Looking back, I'm thinking maybe he hit high above the lungs, missed the vitals. The bubbles in the blood did look a little small. Lung bubbles are usually going to be a little bigger. So it must have been getting aerated from something else. But like I said, I hope he lives. But whenever I missed that buck in the first clip, I kind of was getting deja vu. I've had some really bad luck the last few years on some really, really big bucks. And so I was just sitting there reflecting. I got to thinking, you know, sometimes I take these deer to an extreme. I take hunting to an extreme. It's almost like I'm idolizing it. You know, God says there should be no other gods except for Him. And when He says that, He's not just talking about other gods. He's not talking about statues or well, He is, but He's also talking about just not putting anything before Him. And that could be money, your job, hobbies, food, just anything. And I struggle with that when it comes to hunting. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of reflect on that and maybe give a new perspective to people. I don't know if I'm the same as everybody else, but I think I'll always kind of struggle with that because I love to hunt so much. But we search for joy in these deer, and it's just such an inconsistent joy. Ups and downs, ups and downs. We just got to remember that the only true joy is through Jesus Christ. Deciding to follow Jesus Christ is the most important decision you can make. And you know, we can search for joy through all these other things, but you know, I just want to stay focused on the right things when we're out there, and hopefully me reflecting on this might be able to put a new perspective into some of y'all out there in the woods as well. So yeah, I'm just really thankful that God blessed me with another opportunity at an even bigger buck than the one I missed, and I'm thankful for the trip that He allowed me to go on with my family, and it's just a great time. And I'm hoping to try to get some more videos out there for y'all. Yeah, just good luck to everybody, and y'all stay safe out there.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like y'all saw, he got an absolute great buck. That is my friend Nathan. I've known him for a long time. He's an amazing bow hunter and even better child of God. You know, to have two good bucks like that come in one hunt, I mean, that's truly a blessing. His brother saw an absolute giant, got a shot on him. You know, wasn't great, but you know, that's part of bow hunting, man. His dad got a great buck, and that was a great week. That was the week before rifle season, so the week before we went up. And it looked like bucks were on their feet, so we might have should have been up there a little bit earlier. But I can't thank Nathan enough for filming it. He edited the video out himself. He just gave me his footage and let me, put it on here for y'all. So y'all give him a thumbs up. Put down in the comments. I'll let him know how it's going. And y'all know it. We always going to stay after him.